Coming up next on YMSL TV, recaps, highlights, insight from every one of the 8 softball games that were played this past Sunday. Cherokee Tribe fighting for their lives, trying to stay alive in the standings. The thrilling walk-off victory and the crushing defeat to the Time organization.
Dano came up to me, he said, "You know what to do?" I said, "Dano, I got it."
See how the new look Knights gave Max Yedid his biggest shellacking in around 3 seasons. And of course, El Dongo calls the game of the week between You Gotta Believe and the Kakambas. All coming up next on YMSL TV. Enjoy. It's the 3-3 Knights versus the 4-2 Aces from Oceanport 1. There's a leadoff walk to Eddie Rishdi, followed by a pop-up from Joey Cohen batting in the 2-hole. Erwin Ween Cohen, a fielder's choice to new shortstop Henry Shalom. He's playing short for the Knights. And then a ground out to second ends the inning. Bottom of the first, here's Marty Anthony, ground ball to Nanu Zolta. And then the reunion between Farka and Max. Farka wins this one. He will slide into second base with a double. Next batter up is Abe J. Cohen, his first at-bat as a Knight since that big trade. That's a base hit the other way, and that'll score a pumped-up Farka. Henry Shalom, another new Knight. That's another base hit, and Max Yedid is getting hit hard in this bottom of the first inning. The Knights would end up batting around here and put up a 5 spot. Here's Morris Harari. Looks like Wynn may have corralled that one, but the ball gets out. Everybody will be safe. Another run will score. It is 4-0 at this point. David D.C. Cohen tacks on another base hit to left. That'll score the 5th run. Max Sutton could barely move. He's playing hurt. He gets a nice base hit, but look at him trudging to first base. I think they could have had him at first, actually. Throw comes in. It is a 5 spot for the Knights before they finally get the last 2 outs on flyouts from Bensta over here. And former player of the week, Eddie Turner over here. 5-0 Knights. They would never look back in this game. The Aces would go down in order in the top of the second, including that strikeout. And then 2 outs, nobody on. Here's Abe J. Cohen, ground ball. That's an error by Joey Cohen, the shortstop. Then Joe Eshko, that's another bad play. This one by Matuk Greenstein Jr. Suddenly there's men on the corners. This is all with 2 outs. Here comes Hammerin, Hank Shalom, clean base hit the other way. This makes the score 6-0. Next batter is Morris Harari. Another base hit, and it is 7-0 Knights. This team can hit, and if you have some shoddy defense, it's going to be even worse. 7-0 lead. Here's David D.C. Cohen looking for more, but he lines out to right field. Joey Cohen batting later in the game. Great play by Ruby Saka. The diving stop gets the force at second base. The Aces did score 2 at some point in this game, and here's David A. Cohen with a nice base hit to make the score 8-2, and that would prove to be the final score. An 8-2 win. The Knights scored 7 in the first 2 innings and never looked back. A great moment by both teams here, lining up on either sideline, and Mike Rusamano coming back from a near-death experience to throw out a ceremonial first pitch. Great to see Mike back on all the fields this week. Game 2 now. Bases loaded, 2 outs. Abe J. Cohen flies out. Max Yedid gets out of that early jam. Bottom of the first. Here is Ralph Matuk Greenstein III scoring in Eddie Rishdi. The Aces would actually put up a 3 spot in this inning. The Knights trying to come right back, and here they come. David Farka, base hit. He pulls the Knights to within 1. Hank the Hammer now batting. He lines one into right center. Looks like Irwin has this one, but unable to squeeze it. And this ties the game for the Knights. They come all the way back. It is a 3-all game. Inning ends on a ground out fielder's choice up the middle by David A. Cohen. Next inning, 3-all game. Nathan Nanu Zolta. This boy can hit a softball. That's another base hit for him. He's on first base, and then up steps Ralph Tutu Matu Greenstein the fourth. Another base hit for him. There are men on the corners after a Max Yadid walk loads the bases. Take a look at this play. It's Sam Loudon, a clean base hit. Should score two. One comes in. Here comes the second. But the slotted runner for Yadid, Jakey Casson, overruns second. They throw behind him and tag him before that run scores.
What's the call?
Okay, so Aces leave a run on the board over there. They lead 4-3 now, top of the fourth. Pop-up, Max Yadid calls it. Jakey calls him off, but does not get under it. Ball bounces. That's a fair ball. Now there's suddenly two men on for the Knights in a one-run game. After a walk to Farka loads the bases. This is all with 2 outs, by the way. Ground ball up the middle, not fielded cleanly by Toot, a little late on the throw, and Marty Anteby scores all the way from second. The Knights go up 5-4. Amazing base running. Feels like a leadoff walk, judging from my expert opinion here. Max Yadid.
How are you?
What's going on, buddy?
It's a tough place right now. We're down 5-4. We had a 4-3 lead, and we gave up a few tough runs.
What
last
inning?
I don't know.
We also had a scorekeeper's error. I saw an 8-2 loss by the Aces. Spot by the Knights.
Yes. They had 7-0 after 2.
And with J Money scoring, I said this is definitely a mistake. Not could be a mistake.
I don't know. It just took me an extra minute to get out of bed. It was a tough start to the game.
Yes, I noticed you were not here until around 10 minutes before first pitch, Max.
30. I was in the porta potty as mandated by the
Yes.
committee, so that's where I was.
We got our annual complaint from Ocean Port about urinating in public.
I told you who it was.
Came,
They gave me the complaint on the chat. I said it was Savon, David Richdy, and
nice line drive, but directly to David DC. 1 out. Eddie Richdy came in red hot to this game. 2 outs, man on first now. 1-run game. And Leo walks Eddie Richdy, puts 2 men on. It's a 1-run game for Erwin Win Cohen. Win! That's 2. His brother AB playing right field, and that's the inning. The bottom of the 5th is where the Aces would explode with a 4 spot. Here's Ike Mavora with a huge hit, splits the gap. Nanu Zolta scores all the way from first base. Ralph Tutu Matu Greenstein, the 5th, was hitting all day, and here he is again. That scores another run, a 4 spot for the Aces, gives them an 8-5 lead. Who? The Aces up 8-5, so tying run at the plate. Marty sends one deep to right. Gonna tag to third. And Turnt stays at first. Men on the corners, Benson with the tag. How many outs, J Money?
1 out.
Oh, that's the first out for David Farka.
I got 2 out.
2 outs?
2 outs. You gotta hustle.
It's a real hot day today. Farka, that's gonna fall. And that's gonna score a run. And we have a play at third. Safe at third. And Farka scoots into second. Tying run at second base now. Men on second and third for Abe J. Cohen.
2 outs.
8-6 in the top of the
ABJ.
6th.
New acquired ABJ.
Newly acquired. You gotta believe really loved ABJ, but could not afford the contract. The Knights with an unlimited budget. Didn't even blink.
We took a loan.
Max Yadid versus ABJ Cohen. This is what it's all about. 8-6 game, 2 outs, tying run at second base in Farka. He's not stopping for anything, even though El Capitan is on deck. Are you on deck? Joe. Jake with a big catch. Somehow that did not go over the fence. It stayed directly straight up and came directly straight down. That's a big play by Jake Casson. All right. That ball didn't go over the fence somehow. It stayed straight up.
I missed the play earlier in the game.
You did.
But I got it back.
Good for you putting that out there because you know we would have found it.
You would have found it.
We would have found
I made
it.
a dumb play.
What'd you
Came
do?
back.
What'd you do? Let's hear it.
Called off my pitcher. Excuse the language, and I just missed the ball. Missed the ball.
Love it. Jay Money doing a phenomenal job today.
Yeah. Eddie Risty. Erwin Collins also.
He had the tying run at second in Farka.
We figured it out. You know what? We're fighting, baby.
Of course
We
you're
never quit.
fighting.
We're
No
fighting
one
all day.
would doubt that.
We got a fighting crew. I like it.
Hey, what do you think of Abe J popping up like that to the catcher?
He's having a solid day though. He's got some
He
good
is?
hits here.
What about you? How you hitting today?
I'm not hitting great today.
Dude, I had you as top 5 in batting average.
I'll get there, don't worry.
Hey, listen, what kind of bad day are we having? Like an 0-fer or a 2-fer? What are we talking
Like a
about?
1-fer maybe?
Okay, you need a hit here.
Yeah.
You need a hit here. A 2-fer is salvageable. Ike, Hank is playing shortstop?
Yeah, Joe was saying his arm is shot. Dead on.
Gotcha.
I think that was a key component to the trade that he made was that he needed Henry to play short.
So he knew something, obviously, about himself that nobody else really knew.
Yep.
Okay, that makes big difference in the analysis of the trade. Win! Marty. Can't hit it much harder than that. Nathan Nanu Zolta. Nanu.
Let's go, Nate.
Nathan Zolta's kids chanting strike 2, strike 3. Why are you doing that? One more strike and he's out. Nanu! Ruby Saka! Oh, the throw is off. Nanu never touched first yet, by the way, and there he goes. Okay, you got a hit. Your dad got a hit over there. Jigga coinciding. Once again, an annual tradition. Jigga misses the sign-up deadline and then later regrets
By
it.
several hours.
Yes. Bora flies one out, and we're gonna have a 2-run game going to the 7th. 8-6 ball game. You guys are top of the inning?
We are top, yeah.
Top 7, 8-6 ball game. Initiatives.
It's about base runners now. It's all about getting on base.
Henry goes the other way. Abe, Henry's still doing it at 40. How old is he? 50. Still doing it. Amazing. Yes. Mo Harari seems to be batting every time they're in the 7th inning. Already with a walk-off this year. And got robbed of a go-ahead home run last week. Ace is trying to hold on to this game for a split. The Knights won big in game 1. Harari swings and misses. And now there's 2 outs for David A. Cohen.
Let's go, Dave. Nobody
Number
else
12.
going up, baby. Let's go.
Cohen, number 12. DC,
That's a hit.
that's a flare. And Eddie Risty comes along to make the catch. And the Aces hold on for an 8-6 win. This is a split between the Aces and the Knights. Wow, black and red. Looks like a roulette table over here. Good game, boys. Threat level midnight versus time. Here's a ground ball. Nate Batesh not able to handle it. That's a leadoff single for Joe G. Lee Zakaria walks. Here's Buka. He'll get the lead runner over. It's men on the corners, 1 out. This game started typically enough. Now you have a fly ball to center. Somehow this drops, eludes the glove of Sam Michon, and that'll score the game's first 2 runs. It is 2-0 threat level midnight. This inning just kept going after this. Here's Edmund Dweck. That's a base hit. Score expands to 3-0. T.I. Teddy Ishak comes up. He's going to walk on a ball that falls short of the plate by 5 feet. The Roditi strikeout. Buka Sr. steps up. and he's going to load the bases for Threat Level Midnight. It's 3-0, 2 outs, bases loaded. Here comes El Capitan Dano with the knock over the heads of the outfielders. 1 run will score, 2 runs will score, 3 runs will score. It is now 6-0. Threat Level Midnight. Birdman completes the batting around the order, makes it an even 7-0 in the top of the first. Needless to say, a deflating feeling for Time. They barely threatened the entirety of this game. Some nice defense by Threat Level Midnight, but Time rarely got anything going in this game. Here's Shimmy giving one a drive with men on, but Joe G able to track it down to end the inning. Top of the fourth, 7-0. Still here's Buka as Threat Level Midnight tacks on to their lead. It's now 8-0. Next batter, Edmund Dweck, another base hit, makes it 9-0. Lead would extend to 10-0 with T.I.'s base hit over here. And Threat Level will add one more to make it 11-0. Time superfan Richie Braha not happy with how Time is letting precious games slip away.
Of the Marlins 2012 World Series second baseman RBI, Richie Braha. Give us some words of advice, words of wisdom.
I was walking by the bench. Jeffrey's getting ransacked this game. They said, that's why there's 2 games. And I said, there's 2 eyes, 2 arms, 2 legs, 2 balls, 2 tits, but there's only 1 season. I'm out.
There you have it from 7-time champ Richie Braha. Only 1 season. Time's got to get it together quickly, or this season is going to be history for them. They lose 11-0. They fall to 3-4 in a game in which Zach Ashkenazi pitched the final 3 innings.
Do the dance one more time.
Boys, it's either today or we go down dying like dead raw dogs, and I don't die! I don't die! Let's go, baby.
Time trying to get pumped up from their pregame huddle, and Nate B stepping out and calling time, but he grounds out. Zach Ashkenazi gets a 1-out walk. Sam Michon gets under 1, but places this in the perfect spot on the line in no man's land. That'll put men on 2nd and 3rd and an early chance for Time in game 2. Here's Shimmy Cohen. Nice line drive. That falls. That'll score the first run of the game. It is 1-0 Time, and then comes Aharon Cohen. He goes the other way. That scores a 2nd run for Time. They're up 2-0. Bottom of the frame, here's a nice ground ball by Joe G. Nice play by Nate Batesh. Despite Aliza carry a single, the next 2 guys were retired rather quickly. Here is a pop out by Buka, and then you'll see a fly out by John, and Time has a chance to tack on. They lead 2-0 after the first inning.
Ed, break it down for us, Ed.
4-0, 2 on, bottom 3,
Outs?
no out.
Wow, all right, big moment here. Okay. Lee, shoot it the other way. We're gonna have a plate to plate. Chicken fields it. Out at the plate. What a play! Wow, that's a tremendous play. Win. Time up 4-0 now. Buka skies it. Nishon is there. And another play at the plate. Overthrown. Jeffrey with the backup. How are you? Yeah. Yeah, buddy.
I'm not even looking, and he pitches the ball when I'm not even looking at him.
Right.
I'm literally with my hand up, and Phil goes, you have to be vocal. I'm like, excuse me, I have to be vocal. My hand's up in the box. Literally not even looking at him. My first at bat.
You first at bat in game 1?
Game 2.
Oh, game 2.
After you hit me with the ball 4 separate times in game 1.
Why? Did you say something to him when you do that?
I don't talk.
No.
You know I don't talk.
2 outs, bases loaded, 4-1 game. Ishak! Gets through through the middle. 1 run will score. Oh, Sam Mitchell with the strike. I'll tell you, a lot of action here at home plate. 4-2. And that brings up, Canada, Roditi. Lee Zarekia, beautiful opposite field line drive, Lee. I love the way you're hitting and fielding this.
This is big right there.
That's a bomb. That's in no man's. Oh! Aaron Cohen, unbelievable play. Game saver, says Jeffrey. Game saver.
Let's go. I'm not sleeping today. I'm not sleeping today. I'm here to play. No work, me.
Oh, look who showed up here. You're not getting fan of the year. No way. I hope you enjoyed your wedding. I hope you enjoyed your wedding because that's the highlight. That's the highlight of the year. We would have one up there with the fan of the year, but don't. You couldn't come the morning of your wedding? You couldn't go?
I'm sorry. I had too many things going
Makeup
on.
and things?
Yeah.
Raw Dog would have put your makeup on. Come on. Raw Dog would have done it. Come on. I didn't know the catcher could just do that and not. Buka.
You're in.
Ground ball to Z. He's going to have to fire it. What a play. Gets the speedy David Buka. Now to Eli Azar. The pitch. Backhand by Z. Not going to be able to. Oh, he makes the throw.
Textbook baseball.
And Canada unhappy with John looking at what's happening on the play. And John with no response, a rare no response from John. Hey, someone give him that. Change the helmet. I gotta wear the red helmet. Someone give him that helmet. Okay, big problem.
I need that
the
helmet.
red helmet so he can be red, white, and blue.
My kids
from
are all
bottom to
signed in.
top.
That's right, baby.
Yeah. He has the red cleats, the white pants, the blue shirt. He needs a red top, or he's not looking like an American flag.
Right, baby.
Let's
USA,
go.
The flag, you see
Love
that?
it. Love it.
And
Love it.
This was for Mike, by the way. MR, we got Mike right here.
Okay, very good.
See that?
Phenomenal year at the dish. Ground ball gets by. There's going to be men on first and third. Here in the bottom of the 7th. Another big hit by Edmund Dweck. 2 outs.
Good night, kid.
And he walked them. That puts the go-ahead winning run at second base. Okay, Dano, that seemed like a pitch around, and I'm not sure I love it, putting the winning run at second, but yeah, that's what it seemed like to me. They want the force at home, but I don't love putting the winning run at second. Roditi batting. He got robbed his last time up. Threat level with a chance to totally ruin Shavuot for time. Roditi! That's a line drive! 1 run will score! This is for the game! Here's the throw! And he goes back to third! And it's a tie game! Morris Kindy batting. That's a looper. We're gonna have a play here. Aaron. And Aaron falls! And Edmund is gonna score! And Threat Level Midnight wins the game! Morris Kindy! Walk-off sack fly! Morris Kindy, game-winning sack fly. Take us through your at-bat over there.
Oh man, look, I'm not gonna lie. A lot of pressure, but you know what? The tie before really helped me with the at-bat.
You got to relax because it was a tie game. You weren't down by 1
Absolutely, you know
anymore.
what? My team took on all the pressure. I just came in and did what I had to do. Dano came up to me. He said, "You know what to do?" I said, "Dano, I got it.
You got it.
I got it."
And what was that? Game plan was just get the ball to the outfield.
Just in the outfield.
That's all you
I
had to
needed
do.
1 out. I knew my job.
Listen, fundamentals. You didn't try to do too much. And that's a crushing loss for time over there and a big win for Threat Level Midnight. And we'll be back with more highlights from the other games after a quick commercial break.
Try to be best, cause you're only a man, and a man's gotta learn to take it. Try to believe, though the going gets rough, that you gotta hang tough to make it. History repeats itself, try and you'll succeed. Never doubt that you're the one, and you can have your dreams. None of this around, nothing's gonna ever keep you down. None of this around, nothing's gonna ever keep you down. None of this around, nothing's gonna ever keep you down.
A shortstop and least hitter with John Liaison. I mean, you start, keep going to bed tonight with Joe Greenberg.
When the odds in the game defy you, try your best to win them all, and one day time will tell when you're the one that's standing there.
Solomon is a prolific hitter. He gets up there no matter what the situation is.
Nothing's gonna ever keep you down. None of this around.
We're going with another top 2 round player. Nathan Donovan just went in the seventh.
Keep you down.
Great. Oh, the pick right now. Who makes this trade? That may define the rest of this draft. But you know what? Talking about it, it's a trade that bothers not the pick, not the pick. The pick? No. The trade. The pick? No. The trade.
Nothing's gonna ever keep you down. None of this around. Nothing's gonna ever keep you down. Fight till you drop. Never stop. Can't give up till you reach the top. You're the best in town. Listen to that sound. A little bit of all you got can never bring you down. All of this around, nothing's gonna ever keep you down. All of this around, nothing's gonna ever keep you down. All of this around, nothing's gonna ever keep you down. All of this around, nothing's gonna ever keep you down. All of this around.
Hello.
Wow. Wow, Michael Cohen. Second pitch of the game, that's in the parking lot. He's gonna round third. And this is gonna be a home run for Michael Cohen. That's out of the game. 1-0.
Let's go.
Little run support early.
His
for
dog
my
is
friend,
here.
Ralph Madden.
Hello.
And Shalou, that's a bomb. And it's left field. Al Zolta is there. Zvi Rishdi, rumors you got a clutch base hit with 2 outs in your game, down 4-3 in the last inning. You got a base hit with a man on third. Is this true?
Yes.
Okay, well, we're going to look if we can find the coverage of that. Okay. Juber should have been player of the week last week. He had a phenomenal day against Navy. Goes down looking at the nice pitch by A.B. Saka. 2 outs. That'll bring up Coach Elliot Saka. El Saka flies out. That's the right field. Mokas makes the catch, and that's the inning. Nice scoop, Abdo. Nishtana.
Sit down, boys.
Rhythm here. JT. MC calls for it, and that's one quick out. Ripped up the middle. Nice piece of hitting by Kush. Makes the turn. Good at bat, Nathan Kushner. Ellie, ground ball right to Ralph. He fields it. Almost throws it away. And now there are 2 outs. Man on first. Fielder's choice for Ali Marshall to bring up Al Zolta. Really? That's a fly ball. That could drop. Oh, off of Bub's glove. Charles with a ridiculous. If he went there, he's out by 25 to 30
Norman,
feet.
there were two things that could have happened on that play.
A ridiculous.
Norman, there were two things that could have happened.
Norman.
Shalou throws the ball 180 miles an hour. He would have thrown it before Ali rounded third. It could have went over Abdo's head, and then Ali scores. Or if it hits the glove, then he goes back to third.
And then the runner goes to second. You're all about drawing that throw. All right, Avi Dweck coming, and now the tomahawk chop comes out. They're from Hollywood Dweck. Avi goes the other way, deep to right. Bob makes the grab on the line. Impressive inning, and it is 1-0 to the Moon.
Let's go, baby. Let's go, baby. Hello, let's go.
Bob rips one. That's off of Essex's glove. That's a nice rip off of Essex's glove. MC, that was a nice leadoff bomb on the second pitch of the game.
That's it. We're gonna show it.
And off the bat, it looked like a home run right off the bat because no one was
I didn't know I had
near.
that power, to be honest. I usually go to right.
You go to right.
Come on.
Well, you rocked that one right in the alley. Early 1-0 lead for To the Moon. Haber swinging. That looks like it's up the middle. Bub will go to third, and there'll be men. Oh, play third. Ill-advised throw there. I don't know how they threw that ball to third. Let's Haber go to second. That's a crazy throw. They had no play at third. That was men on second and third. Nobody out for Ralph Hannon. Yeah, Mike! Woo! Wow, Lee! Rusimono!
Thank you guys for all your
You're alive! He lives! How the hell are you?
I'm doing all right.
I'm still not a Cowboy fan, but
I'm doing all right. What's up, man? How you doing? All right.
Mike!
What's going on?
By the way, we're short and copy and stuff like that.
Listen, I'm trying to do it today. I was like 25 pounds. Come back, Mike. I haven't eaten anything before.
Hannon rips one! Nice play, that'll score one. Play at third! 2-0 To the Moon. Man on third, still one out.
He's got 1 foot in, and as long as he's got 1 foot in, I don't know, Major League rules, he's okay. I don't know what your rules are. Major League rules, he's fine. Your back foot is down in the box.
Well, controversy on with Sammy S's stands in the batter's box. Ground ball. That will not get the run home. He's going home.
Safe.
He's safe at home. Mo Haber with the wheels. With the wheels.
Yeah. And Mo, they wanted to pitch run for you, Mo.
Juba, he's faster than you
I've
are.
never seen that in my life. I'm just as shocked as everyone. Oh my god.
Maybe he had an old age moment. Maybe he thought that ball was in center field.
Let's go. Yeah, I'm all right, buddy.
All right, exclusive interview with Mike Rusimono. Holds the record for most missed calls at home plate in league history.
I miss being here so much. You have no idea.
Give us a nice two.
I can't do it. I can't do it yet.
Water Gatorade?
No, I'm good. Thank
Mike,
you.
when
Thank
did you know you were coming today? You knew from last night, or?
Well, you know what? I thank you so much, Ralph. I talked to Ralph this morning. I go, I called Tommy Zambrano last night.
Yeah.
He said, I'm at
Oceanport.
I said, I want to stop by to see the game. Then Ralph called me this morning, told me he was here with A.B. Saka. So I said, I'm gonna stop over here, and I'm gonna go to Oceanport after this.
Nice.
I just want to say hello. That's all.
Yeah, the guy, go there also. Make sure the guys see you.
You guys are so kind to me throughout this whole.
We love you, Mike. I know we abuse you and we torture you, but that's what we do to each other also.
Good, I go.
Yeah, you're one of us, and we all beat the crap out of each other, so. All right, well, Michael Rusimono, quote-unquote an umpire when he's healthy. Hopefully we get him back behind the
I was
play.
trying to get here today. I wish I could do it today, but
When can you do it? What do you think?
I don't know. I got to get my arm better.
Next season, or?
I'm hoping this year my arm. See, I had a stroke in that.
Yeah.
On the table, so my arm is all screwed up.
Wow.
So
This happened out of the clear blue sky, huh?
Out of the clear blue. I woke up Friday morning not feeling well. 5 days later, I wake up with emergency surgery. I could have died, and all this other bullshit. You know, 50% chance of people. Thanks, man. Thank you. Hey, Kush, my man. How are you? Thanks. Thank you, man. Thank you, baby. Thanks. Nice to see you guys too.
All right, well, Mike, stay healthy.
Yeah. So I'm happy I'm alive.
All right, we are too, Mike.
Thank you.
Good man.
Thank you.
Men on first and second for Elliott Saka. Fly ball to center. This should advance the runner to third, and that's basically it. Shalou draws the throw. The throw gets away from A.B. Saka. Fonz goes to retrieve it. He throws the ball away. 2 runs score, including a man from first base on that shot. To the Moon goes up 6-0.
Can we play 3
You
today?
can play 7 today. Look at this gorgeous, gorgeous day.
Okay, win.
1, 2, 3, win! What'd you do?
Flying ball.
Who plays ball during the season? Unacceptable.
Right, we should learn from last year from Greenberg.
You would think, but we don't.
Was hitting half-court threes. Then I get a rebound running down the court, crossover.
So you were hitting half-court threes, you said.
Then I got a rebound, was too confident.
Was there anybody on?
Made an Allen Iverson crossover.
Was there anybody
Non-contact.
defending you?
Non-contact.
Non-contact.
They say those are worse, those, by the
Yes,
way.
that is true. I will be getting an X-ray, and I'm doubtful for today. And next week, I'm to be determined based on.
They don't have to replace you. That's how you entered this league, via replacement.
Yeah.
Shalou up the middle. Elliott Saka, base hit up the middle. Shalou will go to third. Elliott's going for 2. The throw came into shortstop. Second and third, they intentionally walk Bub to get to Mo Haber.
There we go.
Top 5, 6-3 to the Moon. Base loaded, 1 out. Haber pops it up. Hannon pops it up. Charles Saka makes the catch. And To the Moon does not score. The intentional walk worked perfectly. A.B. Saka gets 2 pop-ups after the intentional walk. And the score stays at 6-3. Virgil, nice clean game so far.
Yes, it is.
All right.
Let's go. Get hungry.
Now Cherokee bringing it in.
Boys, I just want to.
I got one thing to say, guys. There's 9 more. We have 9 more outs. Make them earn every out. That means we don't pop up in the air. We don't swing your pitches at our eyes. Guys, let me get them out. Infield is very hard. Guys, hit it low. Just hit the ball hard, but don't give them free outs with swings up here and down here.
Carlos up the middle. Eshko off the bag. He's safe.
Come on, JP. They start here,
2
kid.
bases loaded jams, 1 out. We got out of it. Errors on the other team for once. I think it's the first game where the other team had more errors than us. I guarantee we will win this game. First game.
You've had a lot of guarantees. You had a guarantee in the huddle last week that didn't cash in either.
No, it did. We said if we hold them to 0 runs in the first game, we would win, and we held them to 0 runs and we won.
Oh, you won?
Yeah. No, the first game. I said the first game.
Gotcha. Understood. Okay, Charles. So you are 1 for 1 on your guarantees. Okay, now you're down 6-3.
Yeah.
So this would be a bold guarantee, but it looks like your top of the order is coming up now. You have J to the T batting. Jeffrey pulled out of the game, down 10-0. Ground ball, play to second. Nice play. Charles, JT's got to come up with a hit for you there. When you have top of the order, down 3, man on first, 1 out.
Let's go.
JT's a professional. We'll get him next time.
Didn't look too professional in that at bat, to tell you the truth. Looked pretty amateur in that situation, but I think he'll get another at bat in a big spot. Kush!
Why is the number of courts 76?
The founding year of the YMSL is 19.
Wow, 76?
Yes.
Norman.
Norman. What inning are we in here, buddy? Ali, soft liner to Juber. That's 1 out in the bottom of the 6th. That's a big first out. Cherokee was obviously looking to get their first man on. Charles with a guarantee on the table.
I think we had
Not one that anyone is considering serious at all
we
anyway.
had plus 400 on the guarantee. I would go to plus 1400.
Go, 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 go.
Avi Dweck with a bomb. He's going to try to score. Shalou double pumps it. Out at the plate.
Let's go.
He lined them up. Let's go.
Abdo.
I gotta get one of those too.
That was a great play.
Virgil, no argument on the out of the play.
Of course not.
You're nailing them. Virgil, where do you get a hat like that? That's a very interesting.
Dick's.
Yeah, but what do you call a hat like this? It's not a normal baseball cap.
So it's easier to remove the mask.
Oh, I see. I see. Gotcha. How many years you're umping?
15, 16.
15, 16 year umpire veteran as the umpire's cap. Gotcha. Gotcha.
To the Moon would hold on and win the game 6-3. Look at this at bat by JT. Ground ball to third. The metal bat breaks. The barrel of the bat goes flying towards third base. Never seen that before. The metal bat broke in half during JT's swing. Game 2, Tribe at 1-6, desperate for a win. They have bases loaded, 2 outs, but Mo Cass pops up. Bottom of the inning, here's Elliot Saka, hits a bomb to right center. That's good for not a double, not a triple. He will come all the way around for a home run. To the Moon would actually score 3 in the bottom of the first and went up 3-0 for the second consecutive game. Now they're thinking sweep. Mo Haber contributed to that 3-run rally with a nice base hit up the middle. He even takes second base on the throw. Some nice base running from Maurice Haber in this game. Mo Cass looking to get all 3 runs back on one play, but Bubby Baseball robs him in the gap. That was bases loaded, a deep bomb. Mo Cass besides himself. They did score 1 on the tag up. Next batter is Charles Saka. He gets a base hit, makes the score 3-2. And then Jody LeBeau's batting with 2 outs. He rips a hard shot to right field. Bub tries to get him at first base. He's safe at first. Run tries to score. The throw seems like it's there, but gets away. And suddenly it's a tie ball game. 5th inning, game still tied at 4 men on. Steven Chalou has to make a throw, and he does just that. Game stays tied. We go to the 8th inning, 4-all game. Charles Saka, quite possibly a season-saving base hit for Cherokee's Tribe, gives them their first lead of the day in the 8th inning of game 2. Ray Esses would knock in 2 more, and Cherokee's Tribe wins 7-4 in 8 innings. Let's pause for one more commercial break before we hear from El Dongo at You Gotta Believe versus Cacambas. Do you find yourself struggling to get out of bed in the morning? Are you sluggish, fatigued, tired, whole day? Speak to your doctor today about YMSL. Once you sign up for YMSL, you'll feel more active, more engaged, more energetic, healthier, and much more excited about life. Physicians agree that those that do not sign up experience higher risk of bruising, swelling, lower back pain, nausea, fatigue, high blood pressure, high cholesterol, and more. In 2020, you owe it to yourself to make the right decision. Uncap that potential, use up that energy, and join YMSL today. First place Cacambas against the 2-4 NAB team. First play the game, ground ball to new third baseman DR. He makes the play no problem against Jake. Jack Abadi goes down looking on the full count. Bottom of the first, newest member Michael Saban hits the gap. Michael Beta going from second to third, twists something. I don't know if it's his knee, his ankle, something. He goes down. Ball goes out of play, so he's able to score. But you hate to see this from the newest member of You Gotta Believe as he limps home, and we hope he is okay before this week's games. Naby holding on to a 1-0 lead, strikes out fellow pitcher Hollywood Dweck.
Saul rips one. DK right
He was
there.
doing okay. He was rounding third year. DK was throwing a third. He pulled his hammy, and then he like jumped and planted his foot, and his knee buckled.
Oh.
It was like a double gaze on the same leg. Rough.
2 out, right?
Is he out of the game?
No, I don't think it's 2 out.
Jordy, how'd you guys score?
Saban hit a ball up the middle. They were playing really deep. Michael came from second, overthrow. He would have been home anyways, but he got hurt. So, yeah, Saban drove in a run. Our two guys who we traded for got him a run.
Ruben Shabar, the batter, on a scorching day all of a sudden. Ruby! Jacobati with the play. Oh, he's safe at second. Nice play by Mark. Abadi dropped the ball over there. That's an E10 over there. I guess so. I guess so.
Android.
That's about as easy as a play as you'll see him mess up.
He's human.
Then on first and second, Teddy Braha. TB. That's a fly ball to DK. And that's the inning. Guess what? Rusamano's at that field watching.
Is he?
He's there. He's going to come here in a minute.
Oh, good.
Yeah.
How's he feeling?
Yeah. Chuck, how are you?
Baseball.
Beautiful day. Does not get better than this. Perfect morning for some softball. Mark, rumor is you guys had a big win for your JV team recently.
Yes, division champs.
I heard our other scorekeepers, V. Rishdi, got a game-tying hit with 2 outs.
Yeah, that was a big one.
Big one. Saban!
Triple today, too.
Saban, you guys are up 1-0. Who's going to drive you home? I got to get you a night score.
I drove him in.
You drove him in.
That's it. Let's go.
But I heard Beta's hurt. He's out of the game?
No.
Hazit. What a...
He was rounding
third on your knock.
On my triple, and he tripped over the base.
Listen, if he comes out, you're going to get in the field, which is you're DHing today.
No, I'm going to be first in next game. We're splitting a little time, but I'm ready to go to center anytime.
Love it. I love shorthanded wins more than anything, by the way. I love that. Okay, Nabi versus Savage, the matchup everyone's been waiting for.
Go, yeah!
That's the other way. That's a fair ball. Savage, a leadoff slice against Nabi. DK batting, the first in his family to be good at softball.
The rhythm, David. Hi, how are you?
How are you?
I'm here to see my son, David.
Okay, we're here to see you.
In my old days. Thank you very much.
You're welcome. Jacobati couldn't handle the tough flip from Mark over there. What was that? People are saying you're human.
Yeah. A couple of tough balls against us earlier.
Oh, yeah? Okay, 5-1 cucumbers. You guys can focus. Hollywood! Hollywood! What is this?
Walking off the field.
Looks like H was walking off the field. Saban, what exactly happened over there?
I tried to give H the get. He didn't want to accept, and now they're back together.
Why was he walking off the field there?
It seemed that Jordy was constantly telling him where to play in, play back, play
George,
out.
play your game, bro.
And Jaime had enough.
Jaime had enough and was walking off the field. Ay, ay, ay. And he was walking off the field now.
Let's go, man. Focus.
And DK rips one up the middle. And there are 2 men on and nobody out.
Go ahead.
Oh, nice play by Jordy. And it's bases loaded. Nobody out. A bat, he rips one under Jordy's glove. That'll score at least 2. Oh, and Jake pulls up. And it's 2-1 Cucumbers. Mark, that's in the right center gap. Another run will score. It is 3-1, and Abadi actually holds that third. It's the first time I've seen him hold anywhere. Men on the corners, still nobody out, and it's 3-1 Cucumbers. T baby SNT up. And that's a walk. It's bases loaded. Still nobody out. 3 runs in, 3 runners on. This is the 7th batter of the inning. It's good. Swinging. 1 out. Norman Jamal, Abe Hollywood, the Weck here. Bases loaded, 1 out.
I thought Dongo was covering this.
Dongo comes, at around 10.
But he was doing the 7:15 inning.
Yes.
That's a long route.
Yeah.
Long prayers.
Dongo's a kabbalist that needs to have different intentions and kavanot. When he's not just reading through the pages. Dongo is really
studying the words.
Yes, he's saving the nation. It's on his shoulders.
That's it.
All right.
And it's high. He walked him home.
Hollywood, break it open.
And it's 4-1 Kakambas now.
Break it open, Hollywood.
Okay, Abe Hollywood Dweck now batting. 4 runs in, only 1 out. 8 batters have batted already. DK looking for a bat around. Ground ball, first pitch. Steve goes home.
On the tag.
On the tag. Good call. He was not on the plate.
Slide, man. Look at your pants. Like clean as can be. Slide. Yeah.
Ground ball, and he'll get the force at third. So 4 runs in for the Kakambas. They lead 4-1.
I'm alright, man. It's good to see you, man. It's really good to see you. How you doing?
I was gonna come by the house bringing a pastrami sandwich, but you just had
4-1.
I moved on the Wall Branch now. I sold my house.
Oh, better. I don't want to give it to that guy.
No, I can't give it
can't
to
eat
that
that
guy.
anyway.
Well, I can't.
It's really good to see you,
Hey,
man.
hi, man. I got my message? You got my message? Yes, of course.
Mike?
I don't return.
Heard we have a little bit of a injury update now.
What happened for now?
All right.
Just took a misstep, rounding the bases.
Rounding third.
But
Not too many on your team have rounded third this year, so it's a good sign that you were even there.
it's okay.
But we need you healthy.
New day. We're gonna give it out. We'll see what we got.
New day. All right, 4-1.
I got your message. You guys, all your prayers and thoughts and everything. We're
praying for you.
It meant the world to me. I mean, like,
Steve, he wants
making
a
me feel
kiss.
like part of the family. I mean,
Look at you.
I know.
All right, relax with the whole family thing.
All right, but I felt good though because of that. You guys made me. You guys made me through it.
What's up, no?
Maybe. 4 spot from the Kakambas there.
Good hitters.
Good hitters. They have
Good
great
hitters, but you're a good pitcher also.
I don't know. I guess not.
Okay, leadoff single by Jordy. Michael Beta batting. Just one.
Good eye, Mike.
No. I got his error though.
That's it.
Beta! Nice play by him. Out at second. They called him out there. And DK threw very hard. Saban. High and deep. DK is there. H tagging. And that's a walk, and now Naby's up as a tying run.
What the fuck's going on? I'm never 2-4 in my history.
2-4, and you with Naby, no less. This is not one of the years you're not with Naby.
In my history, it never was 2.
He's on a career high 4-game losing streak. Career high, career in any level.
Good eye, kid. Good eye, kid. Way to stay back, kid. Way to stay back, kid.
Of course, the last time Naby lost 4 in a row, he was still a second baseman in 2nd grade. Naby pops it up. Batty wins the call off, and it is 4-1. A.B. Cohen offered the league
to be here.
To be here. A convincing sum to cancel games today, A.B.
What are you talking about?
I don't know what I'm talking about. Next inning, 4-1 Kakambas. Here's Jack Abadi. This is not one of his moonshot home runs, but it is a home run nonetheless. A bloop that falls in front of the injured Beta, gets the ball in, play at the plate. Ball gets by Lewis, and here comes Abadi rounding third, and that goes down as a 2-run homer. Kakambas lead 6-1. You got to believe trying to claw back in this one. They don't want to fall to 2-5. Here's H. He rips a nice shot down the left field line. Saban gets on via E6 by Mark over there. There's 2 men on. And up steps Naby with a chance to make some noise. And he goes the other way. That's a base hit. A run will score. Saban ends up at third base 1 out later. And with 2 men in scoring position, this is a much closer game than anyone thought. Here's a rip to third, and T-Baby snags it to get out of the jam. Lead cut to 6-3 in the 6th inning. Here's Jack Abadi. He slices one down the left field line. Look at Jake DeWeck, never stops running as that ball just trickles away. He scores all the way from first base on that, and the Kakambas end up taking game 1, 8-3. Game 2, first inning. Here's Jack Abadi grounding out hard to DR at third base, makes another play from third. Maybe this will work out. And now, because it is the game of the week, here is El Dongo.
0-0 game. Jaime Shama, and it's a rope to left. They're telling him to look two, but they cannot get in there. Single for Jaime Shama here in the top of the second. Get things going for this You Gotta Believe organization who really needs a kicker. Shalou. Ruby Shalou. I almost said Steven Shalou. I still can't tell them apart. Runner on first. Runner on first, and he gets it on the right gap. Jaime's gonna look to third, but he does not go. Save. You gotta believe. Knocking on the Cucumbers doors right now. That's a David Rishti with the infield fly out. David just acquired in that massive trade right before the trade deadline, along with Savon. And AB helps his own cause. Jaime Shama's not gonna go home. They hold him at 1 out. Uncle Steve. Uncle Steve. He couldn't get the run in with bases loaded. He saved. Ruben Shalou's gonna hold at third. We got a 1-0 game. You gotta believe. On the board here on the top of the second. Bases loaded now for Ruby J. Shahabar. Let's go. Bases loaded. 1 out. Here in the top of the second. RJC hits it to the right side, but Jack and Patty bobbles the ball. Another run comes in. He does the job. Bases are still loaded with 2 outs. 2-0. You gotta believe. Beautiful. Nice start for this organization who really, really needs a win right now. Jordy started a rally last time he was up at bat.
You will.
It was resulted with 3 runs, and that will drop for another hit. And he holds him at first. Save bound. Man on first. 0 outs. As Jordy hits one right to the gap in center. Newly acquired to this You Gotta Believe organization. Saban, and it is fair ball! Oh my God, and he got it right in the corner. Wow! Currently some friction here over the call. I'm not sure if that's a ground rule double or a ground rule triple. What is the final call, Blue? Let's hear what it is. What is it?
Let's go!
It's a triple. They're giving Saban a ground rule triple. He's stoked about that, bringing in a run. You gotta believe now up 6-0. Nobody outs, men on third. I believe Jaime Shama, who's absolutely seeing the ball today, up right now. Jaime Shama. 3-1 count, and it drops fair. And they're gonna hold him at 1. Another run's gonna score. 7-0. You gotta believe. Oh, and they tries to get him out at first. They allow him to advance to second. Oh, almost a run to third. Hasn't seen a win in about 7 games, I believe. Or 6. Ruby Shalou. Oh, and it gets right through Jack and Patty's glove. Jaime's gonna score, standing up. 8-0. You gotta believe. Hitting is contagious. It is. I agree with that. Wise words. Right through the middle. Right through the middle. They cannot field it. That was Angels in the outfield type of movement on that ball. Wow. I can't believe it. Got through about 3 fielders, and he made safe for RJC.